When a toddler melts down, it's almost never about the cup, the cookie, or the shoes. It's about a mismatch. The demand is bigger than your child's current capacity. A toddler's brain can feel a huge wave of frustration, fear, hunger, fatigue, or loss of control, and they don't yet have the skills to manage it. So the tantrum is not a character flaw, it's a nervous system response. And yes, parents can unintentionally feed that response, not because they're doing something bad, but because real life creates patterns, rushed transitions, inconsistent limits, accidental reinforcement, too much stimulation, not enough connection, or a parent who's dysregulated too. If your toddler began reacting like this more often, I look at 3 layers: body needs, environment/skills, and learning patterns. Body needs first: sleep debt, hunger dips, illness, teething, constipation, sensory overload, or too much screen time. These make the threshold for meltdown way lower. Environment and skills next. Toddlers struggle with transitions, waiting, being told no, and doing things fast. If your day is full of sudden switches, phone off, shoes on, car now, tantrums rise because the child experiences life as constant loss of control. Then, learning patterns. If sometimes the tantrum changes the outcome, you give the snack, you turn the show back on, you negotiate for 10 minutes, you give 5 different explanations, your toddler learns, I don't have skills, but I have volume. That's not manipulation. It's a child repeating what worked before. So the deep work is regulate the moment, keep the boundary, and later teach the skill, while also adjusting the patterns that make tantrums more likely. Here is what I do in the moment, and I'm going to say it like a real parent, not like a poster. First, I check myself, because my toddler's nervous system reads mine like Wi-Fi. I literally think my job is to be the thermostat, not the thermometer. Then I get close, low, and calm my face. Not because I'm rewarding the tantrum, but because safety and connection are the fastest path back to thinking. I say, I'm here. I won't leave you. Your body is having a hard time. Then I name the meaning, not just the noise. You wanted that, and it feels unfair. You were not ready to stop. Notice what I'm doing. I'm translating the tantrum into language because language is the bridge from chaos to control. Then I set the boundary like a wall, not like a debate. The answer is no. The iPad is done. And here's the part most scripts miss. I don't over-explain while they're flooded because explanations sound like pressure. I use one sentence and I repeat it. I hear you. The answer is no. If they scream louder, I don't get louder, I get steadier. That steadiness is the lesson. Now, if the tantrum is about control, I give control inside the boundary. You can be mad and still be safe. Do you want to walk to the car or do you want me to carry you? If they refuse both, I don't punish. I decide, you don't want to choose? I'm choosing for you. I'm going to carry you. Then I narrate the protection, not the shame. I'm helping your body. I won't let you hurt yourself or me. If there's hitting, throwing, biting, I go even simpler and more physical. I block gently, I move objects, and I say, I won't let you hit. I will keep us safe. Then I offer an acceptable outlet because toddlers need to discharge energy. You can stomp, you can squeeze this pillow, you can hit the cushion. If they're in full scream mode, I stop trying to teach and I help them regulate. Now the deepest part, the part that answers what are you doing that your toddler began reacting like this, happens before and after the tantrum. Before, I prevent the predictable blow-ups by respecting toddler reality. I don't do surprise transitions when I can avoid them. I give a runway. In 2 minutes, iPad is done. When the timer rings, we stop. I offer a ritual. Timer, then one last hug, then we put it away. I keep snacks and water ready because hunger looks like bad behavior. I reduce battles by giving limited choices early in the day so my child doesn't feel controlled all day long. Blue shoes or red shoes? Brush teeth first or pajamas first? After, I teach, but only when calm. This is where a lot of parents accidentally miss the learning window. When the child is calm, I connect first. That was really hard. Your body was so mad. Then I show the skill they didn't have in the moment. Next time, when you feel that mad, you can say, help, or you can say, mad, I need a minute. Then I practice it like training, not like a lecture. If every time my toddler screams, I negotiate for 10 minutes, I'm teaching that screaming is the start start of a conversation. So I change the pattern. I decide the boundary once, I repeat it, and I follow through with calm action. I also look for tantrum spikes and what they mean. If tantrums suddenly increased, I ask, did sleep change? Is there a new daycare schedule, new baby, travel, less outside play, more screens, more rushing, more no without choices? Often the fix isn't a better line, it's a better rhythm. Toddlers do best with predictable routines, clear limits, and lots of tiny moments of control and connection. If you want a strong, mature response to people who imply you caused this, you can say, calm, short, my child isn't giving me a hard time, he's having a hard time. I'm teaching him to cope, not punishing him for feeling. Or, he's learning regulation, I'm handling it. Then you return to your child because that's the real audience. If you tell me the most common trigger for your viewers, screen time, transitions, bedtime, sharing, no at the store, I'll rewrite this into a single tighter monologue, YouTube ready, with a very realistic example scene and even deeper psychology behind that specific trigger.